Hi everybody. Today we are looking at something else from One More, and this is the Spearhead VRX. This is a gaming headset. I'm just going through the colors right now. I have the USB hooked up to the Nintendo right now. This natively doesn't work on Nintendo, so you have to use either the 3.5 or Bluetooth connector. This is a wired headset, but this works both USB and 3.5mm wire. And as you can see, it's RGB. The one right there lights up different colors. That lights up different colors, and this is an extendable thing right there, but it is not a microphone. It's just there to give you that microphone feel. You can put that back down there. Both sides light up. You have this very comfortable, flexible headband with this spring thing. If you bang it, you do get kind of a vibration noise, but it doesn't bother you once it's put in place on your head. I'm going to unplug the Nintendo controller now. That is not the cable that comes with it, because that would be silly. It's a white cable. I'll put that back in my Nintendo. There we go. Put that out of the way for now. Let's fix that. Okay. So, alright, let's get a look at the controls. You have your microphone on and off. You have a wheel for the volume, but you can also press it for the bass boost. You have a micro USB, and you have a 3.5mm on that side, and there's nothing else on the other side. You have these very comfortable pads, very soft, slow memory foam, quite comfortable, provide some decent isolation. There is like a silicone ring separating it. These have a graphene driver, kind of a floating driver in there, and very unique, very nice design outside the box. Love this little swing arm thing right here. They provide enough flex because of the silicone seal right there. There's enough flex. You get a little bit of sound coming through there, some vibrations and stuff. Nothing major. Still a very, very good isolation on this. These pads are easily removable. You see they come right off there. You can pop some new ones right on if you wanted to. I have no intentions on removing these pads because they're quite comfortable. Now we'll get into some of the specs. First, inside the box you're going to get the manuals and the One More sticker. You're going to get your 3.5mm jack right here, and you're also going to get a nice quality USB, a micro USB jack, all rubberized, very good durable component. Put that off to the side. Comes in this nice looking box right here. We can get a zoom out on that. There's a nice box. Really nice graphics, magnetic clasp. Your package is inside there along with a case and everything you need basically to get this up and running. Nice looking. I mean, they really do look good. It's a nice looking headset. So the model number on this one is the H106, 1006, excuse me. It's an over-ear. The weight overall is 304 grams. Cable length is 2 meter, and the audio cable is 1.3 meters. The material is an enameled copper wire, and frequency response on the headphones is 20 to 20,000 hertz. It is an impedance of 32 ohms, and the maximum power is 20 milliwatts on these. And these have, of course, the adjustable flex headband that we saw. There's a 360 rotating ear cushion with ventilation. There is ENC dual mic technology to eliminate noises when you're using the microphone. And of course it has that very unique dual hinge design on it, which I don't think I've seen. And of course the drivers are 50 millimeter graphene vibrating drivers for VR shockwave and deep bass. Okay, there's a caveat on that bass. Okay, and it does have good bass performance overall. But we're going to get into the sound right away now. I love this design. I love this like almost cantilever design. I love the floating air cups. Very nice idea. I love this cushion. Reminds me of other headphones that I've had with cushions like this. Not really much my AKGs because that doesn't move. If they moved, it would probably be a little bit more comfortable. The pads are very nice, very plush, very aftermarket looking. The design of these overall is cool. A friend said Tron vibes when it lights up. Yeah, it does. It looks sci-fi-ish. Very nice looks to it. Sound quality is, this has a dual personality. And what I mean by that is, wired, it's going to sound virtually completely different than the USB. It doesn't mention it because there is an app for your PC. You download the app, which I do have, and it has this has the Waves technology, which is directional technology, and I used it. Fantastic. It's 360 degree. No matter where you turn your head, the sound changes with the direction, like you're honestly facing something. Works pretty cool. It's nice. More useful for gaming than music listening. And these are more geared toward gaming with a use for music and definitely media, movies, YouTube videos, television shows, etc. I would say these work better with the television shows and the gaming because of the immersive technology that they have. Music-wise, they do sound good with music, and it's going to depend on your taste, of course. We're going to take a look at these noise-canceling microphones right there and right there. And the microphone to speak is not this, but this little dot there. And you know, that's fine. I would have personally liked if it was on the end here to face towards you and everything, like all the other gaming headsets. But you have to remember, a lot of the Bluetooth headsets, and to make a point, I'm using a Bluetooth headset right now, and the microphone's always a little dot on the side, and it does an excellent job with the noise canceling and everything else. Right now we're using the M-Pows that I just got in. I'll be doing a video on those by next week maybe. Yeah, overall I like these a lot. They may not be my most favorite gaming headset. That's still the HyperX Cloud 2s, mainly because it's just simple. You just put it on. But I like the bling. I love the lights. I love the feel of these. I love the comfort level of these. And the sound quality is very unique. Very immersive. And when hooked up to the PC and using the Waves NX, I don't know if you can see that on the box over there, but it has that technology in it where wherever you move your head, the sound follows. It gives you a 360 degree feel. It opens up and everything. And let's just get into the sound itself. Never mind the software, never mind anything, the lighting or anything. We're talking about the headphones now. My personal opinions aside, I like the stuff that comes with it. I like the way it looks. I love the lights. I love anything with lights. I like the design overall. That little bit of noise touching the headband because it's spring steel. Just don't whack your head, obviously. It's not going to bother you at all. So there's not a lot of noise traveling through these headsets. They don't creak or pop. But overall, Comfort-wise, very good. Now we get into the sound quality. This is a dual personality with the sound quality, meaning that if you're running this 3.5 millimeter, whether you're using an amp or anything else, I tested these using both the hip and the Zen stack right there. It's going to sound bright. It's going to be a bright, and a lot of people like that. That seems to be the new thing now. People like a nice bright, you know, sound signature. There's good bass. Any track that emphasizes the bass and the sub bass, there's good bass on this. I would say there's much more sub bass than mid bass on these wired through the 3.5. Bright, the mids and the highs, not overly shouty. Female voices do seem a little more forward, but male voices are perfectly, everything is very nice and clear. You can hear the vocals are very, very good. You can hear all the details there. There's some good details in the mids when it's wired. The highs, perfect, sparkle, very good extension on them, much brighter. And then when you hook this up USB, whether it be a PC or a Mac or even a phone, and the RGB, by the way, works on the phone. As long as the screen on the phone is on, the RGB will be lighting up on these. So you can take it out and go for a walk or something, and maybe somebody can see you if it's dark. That's a good feature. I mean, I really like that. It does work on the phone. I tested it, works fine. Even the built-in DAC amp that's in here works fine. It's on the setting, whatever the setting was on the PC, it seems to carry over to this. And I had mine set for the deep vibration on the graphene drivers. Works good on the phone. Now when you plug this in by USB, whether it be phone, Mac, anything, I could not get this to work on the Switch. If this works on the Switch, maybe the company can tell me and let me know how to activate that, but I did not get it to work on the Switch through USB, even with the dock, which I kind of wish it did. But regardless of that, it goes into a different personality. It goes into a very good kind of V shape, although there still is a carryover with those forward mids. They're very clear. You get a much wider sound stage. It seems more intimate when it's wired with the 3.5. When it goes into the USB mode, much wider sound stage, much more immersive feeling with it, deeper bass, and definitely some very good mids and highs as well. A nice V shape with a clear detail in the mids, not quite a W shape, but definitely very good sounding either way. Wired, USB wired, still sounds very good. I even managed to hook through the 3.5 the little one more thing which I have here, and I ran it off of this with a tiny wire and had it stuck to the side like that, and just wired it. Actually, it's on the side. Wired it right over like that. And it was good. It worked really good, and it had even more so a warmth to it. There is a warmth to it when you get into the USB as opposed to the brightness. So you get two headphones in one, literally, with this. So overall, the specs are decent. There's some big 50mm drivers. The center disc is the graphene driver, and then there's a PET around that. So it's kind of a composite driver. If you can see the look on the back there, you see what I mean. Very good technology, quite unusual. I've seen a few other headphones like that, but not many. I like the accessories, like the case. I like the boxing is like top notch. It's like one of the best boxing. A lot of gaming headsets, you get the boxes and they're just amazing. The unboxing experience with them. Remember the Hypers, where the box was very, very presentable. And this is no exception either. This is very presentable as well. So it's a dual personality headphone that's extremely comfortable, designed definitely to stand out. There isn't really anything else on the market that's designed like this. I know there's knockoffs now, but there's nothing quite like this on the market. The comfort level and the build quality, very good. Sound quality, depending on your tastes, will you like it better with wired, or will you like it better USB? I don't know. That's up to you. That depends on your taste. But overall, I definitely would recommend these as a unique gaming headset. If you want to use them for music, yes, they can still do that. Definitely a media consumption headset. Very good overall points for me. Definitely something I'm looking forward to having used many times because of the comfort level and because of the cool looks and everything. I definitely like these. And right now, these are one of my favorites. Out of, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 headsets that were made specifically for gaming, I think that this and the Hypers are probably my favorites right now. And I don't see anything else in the future coming close to them. I don't usually do gaming headsets too much, but I prefer to use like a regular headset. But yeah, these really did a wonderful job. And with that, that's my opinion on these. I hope that the audio quality was good on this, using a wireless mic right now. Just testing it out. If it's not good, don't worry about it. I'll go back to the other microphone shortly. Thank you so much. I hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you somewhere on the internet. Thank you.